banking sector is a crucial component of the national economy. It is a sector whose services are sought after by many, regardless of their calling in life. The reputation of the sector therefore probably answers to a higher benchmark than any other. Towards this end, the importance of a credible regulating body cannot be gainsaid. Founded in 1962, the Kenya Bankers Association is today the umbrella body for the country's banking sector. It brings together 43 commercial banks which serve Kenyans via branches and agents spread throughout the country.
We started off in 1962 more as an association of like-minded people performing the banking function. And we've evolved over the years to become a lot more as an organization that is championing the rights of the bankers. We've moved away from being an association that negotiated with the unions for wage increases for their staff to one that is actually implementing projects and growing the banking sector in order to improve access to banking and financial services for the population. Rather than being responsive to issues as they came up, we're now being very proactive. And a significant issue and a significant achievement is the recent implementation of the Kenya Credit Sharing Initiative, which is actually the brainchild of the association, and it took a long time for us to be able to get there. But now we do have real success stories. In fact, that it's live, it's running, and it's working.
Since its formation, the association has endeavored to establish a strong professional industry. It has been instrumental in promoting better banking by engaging the government and the sector regulator, the Central Bank of Kenya, on banking matters of national concern.
The role of KBA traditionally has been the industrial relations, trying to ensure that the industrial relations are kept harmonious, negotiating the collective bargaining agreement on behalf of the member banks with the union every 2 years. But over time, the role of KBA has been expanded to include mainly the advocacy role, which is influencing the policy landscape in the Kenya in support of the banking industry. And two, we also own the clearinghouse. So there are a number of initiatives that have come up in the National Payment Systems arena because we own one of the major payment systems, which is the automated clearinghouse. So we have come up with quite a number of initiatives in consultation with the Central Bank to improve the efficiency of the clearinghouse.
Apart from the ownership and operation of the automated clearinghouse, another of KBA's key milestones is the recent modernization of payments through the check truncation system, which has seen such documents take a shorter time to clear and therefore led to enhanced efficiency in the sector.
I think they have improved to a certain extent. They have improved, considering they are bringing the banks closer to the people, even in rural areas and villages, and specifically the agent thing.
With advancement in banking technology and a banking public keen to the best service and latest products and service, KBA has re-engineered its focus. The association has articulated a renewed communicative focus underpinned by 4 strategic pillars which promote effective policy and regulation, industry growth, public education, and social responsibility.
Currently, the banking industry is changing significantly. There are new players that are coming in, new products that have come into the marketplace, into the playing field, so to speak. And so banks are finding themselves having to innovate quite a bit to be able to keep pace with the changing landscape. And so it was critical that we reposition ourselves to be able to address those the changing landscape for the banking industry, to re-energize the banking sector to be able to position itself to play its role within the changing landscape.
As it marks its 50th anniversary, KBA's new dispensation is necessitated by the need to keep abreast with the industry's current and emerging needs.
With my bank, I'm able to access it through my phone. I can do everything with it, so I don't feel pressured.
The association's new brand promise is empowering the banking sector through leadership and advocacy. The brand promise is an articulation of what the target customers expect from their renewed experience with Kenya Bankers Association. This promise identifies primary targets as bank customers and banking public. The essence of the rebranding exercise is captured in the new tagline, One Industry, Transforming Kenya, which in part illustrates KBA's commitment to and vision for Kenya. A new fresh identity, a new well-appointed physical address, that is, International House, Nairobi, and a renewed focus with regards to the strategic pillars of policy, industry, public and social responsibility.
KBA at the moment is very, very well positioned because of its history and the strengths that within the organization to be a full partner to the banks and the financial services industry in Kenya, and also to support the government and the regional governments in the achievement of their development goals. And so I think that the future looks very, very bright for the Kenya Bankers Association.